Dear students, we hope to discuss a problem related to volume for this video. It is the 12th question of the paper 2 of the model paper we are discussing. Question is like this. Part A, show that the volume of a solid metal cone in which the radius of the base 9 centimeters and height 14 centimeters is 1188 cubic centimeters. Part B is the cone mentioned above is melted and solid spheres of radius 1.5 centimeters are made without any wastage of metal. Find the number of spheres made. So here two solids are there, a cone and a sphere that we have to pay our attention. Now in this type of question we have to use some formulas of finding the volumes of cone and spheres. In the government paper, if this type of question is there in the paper, the formula that we have to use to that particular problem will be given. Therefore, you have to use those problem properly. Now we will see how to do this part A. Volume of a cone is 1/3 pi r squared h. R is the radius, h is the height. Now here radius is given as 9 centimeters and height is given as 14 centimeters. So when you substitute values to this formula, we get 1/3 multiplied by 22 upon 7 times 9 times 9 times 14. So now we have to simplify this part to find the volume of the cone. Now see how we can simplify this one. So we can divide this 7 and 14 by 7. 7 times 1, 14 is 7 times 2. Then we can divide this 3 and this 9. 3 is in the denominator part and 9 is the numerator part. We have divided those numbers by 3. This is 3 divided by 3 is 1. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Now the remaining numbers are 22, 3, 3 and 2. Those numbers we have to multiply together to get the answer. So those are the numbers. Now we can multiply this 3, 9 and 2. 3 times 9 is 27. 27 times 2 is 54. So to find the value we have to multiply 22 by 54. So you can use the long multiplication method or some other method to find the value. You get the value as 1188 cubic centimeters. So this is how we have to prove. Prove means the answer is given. We have to explain how do you get the answer using the mathematical formula and how with the correct simplification. So this is okay. Now this is the question number part A of the question number 12. Now we will go to part B. Part B is the sphere metal cone is melted and made small spheres with radius 1.5 centimeters. Now volume of a sphere is 4 upon 3 pi r cube. The r is given as 1.5. This 1.5 we can write as 15 divided by 10 removing the decimal part. 1.5 is 15 divided by 10. So if you include that value at the r, value of r, then it is easier to do the simplifications. Now the numerical expression that we can build up using this formula is 4 upon 3 times 22 upon 7 times 15 upon 10 instead of 1.5, and the same thing 3 times, because power 3 we have to take. Now we have to simplify. We have to do it. No, we didn't simplify this part. Why? We kept it as it is, and we try to form the numerical expression which will guide us to get the answer according to the problem. That is, this is the volume of one sphere. So the total volume of the metal we have is 1188 cubic centimeters. So we have to divide that 1188 by this volume of one sphere to find the number of spheres. Now we have to divide by this expression which contains some fractions. So when you divide by fractions, we know we convert this division into a multiplication and take the reciprocals of these fractions. Then the expression will be like this: 1188, instead of division we have put multiplication. All the we have taken the reciprocals of all these fractions. Instead of 4 upon 3, we have got 3 upon 4, 7 upon 22, 10 upon 15, 10 upon 15 and 10 upon 15. Now this is the numerical expression that will help us to get the final answer to the question. Now we can do the simplification. Now see how we have done it. Now this 15 and 10 we can divide by 5, that is 15 divided by 5 is 3, 10 divided by 5 also 3, here also we get the same thing, and we can divide this 22 by 11 and 1188 by 11. 11 has 1 11, 8 0, 88 has 8, therefore the answer is 108. Now it is better to write the expression with the remaining numbers as a separate expression, because then the simplification will be easy and clear. So we can write it like this: in the numerator 108, 3, 7, and here 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. Denominator 4 times 2 is 8, 3 times 3 is 9, and another 3 is there. Now it is easy to and it is clear to simplify this one. Now what we have done here is we have divided 3 by 3, the numerator 3 and the denominator 3, and we have divided this 9 by 9 and 108 by 9, then 8 by 8 and this 8 by 8. Then the remaining values are the denominator. Really now we have only 1, 1, 1, so the answer is 1, and dividing by 1 also giving the same answer, therefore no need of thinking about the denominator now. Now we have to get the answer, we have to multiply this 12 and 7, that is 84. So the number of spheres that can be made using the metal in the cone is 84 if any metal is not wasted. So this is the answer. Now in this type of questions the method of simplification you use will be a very, very helpful, because if the intermediate steps, if you have to form a numerical expression and simplify it, it is better to leave it to the final step. Then only one time we have to use the simplification methods, and clearly you can get the answer. So that is very important. And so this is the question number 12, and this is under the mathematical theme measurements. So all the questions in paper 2 of the model paper we have already discussed. So you can go through those solutions and the discussions and get a clear idea about the methods we have discussed to solve the problems in different themes of the mathematics syllabus. So it will be helpful to you to face the paper in the government examination with full confidence. Now we hope to discuss another model paper for this educational video channel, and some lessons within the syllabus of GCE O level also will be discussed. So be with us, subscribing to the channel Math for Mason. Good luck to you.